There has been a constant debate about what the term Metaverse means, ever since Facebook announced its rebranding to Meta and its focus on the forthcoming Metaverse. Is it merely science fiction conjecture? Is it a catch-all phrase that includes both virtual realities and augmented reality? A metaverse is a virtual reality simulation that may be utilized for everything from social networking and entertainment to business and education. It is a 3D virtual environment that people have built and are maintaining. It can be explored and interacted with just like the real world. It is a fictitious version of the internet that is a global, all-encompassing virtual setting that emphasizes social interaction. Welcome to Good Lucks, a channel dedicated to inspiring you to expand your mindset, make general life breakthroughs, and realize your full potential to see what life has to offer. One of the most intriguing environments in the Web3 age is the Metaverse. The majority of people are aware of NFTs and play-to-earn games. Almost anyone is familiar with cryptocurrencies and DeFi. All of these areas and more are present in the Metaverse. And the wonderful part is that it's only just getting started for everyone involved. This video was made to arm you with the knowledge you would need to move through this area as safe as possible. Without further ado, let's begin. What is the Metaverse? It is a collection of all virtual worlds created with blockchain technology known as the Metaverse. They could be virtual streets, NFT galleries, game worlds, or curated territories. When considering the Metaverse, it is important to keep in mind that it is not a singular location. People refer to the next version of the internet as the combination of the new digital spaces. The Metaverse is home to media firms, music labels, sportswear manufacturers, and Bitcoin analytic tools. There is therefore a space for everyone in this large world. The Metaverse occupies the middle ground between centralization and decentralization, which distinguishes it from other online social networks like Second Life and Minecraft. A single corporation operating from its servers closely regulated those earlier prototypes of digital communities. You had to create a new identity each time you left their realm and entered another. The expanding network of virtual landscapes can be traversed using just one identity, thanks to the Metaverse. As a result, it resembles the real world more. Is the idea of the Metaverse new? The phrase Metaverse has been used for some time and has been anticipated for some time as well. Neil Stephenson initially used the phrase Metaverse in his science fiction book Snow Crash in the early 1990s. The UK grocery store Sainsbury created a VR shopping demo during the first virtual reality craze in the 1990s. Second Life, which debuted in 2003, is one of the most well-liked virtual gaming environments and a game that can best represent the Metaverse as we know it now. This game fulfills various functions envisioned for the future, where users are embodied and avatars can connect and hang out with each other in a virtual world. It has the feel of an early 2000s role-playing game. Second Life is comparable to the standard Metaverse at the moment. The PlayStation Home, which was introduced in 2008 but regrettably shut down in 2015, is another illustration of the early iterations of Metaverse that are still in existence. It suffered, nevertheless, as a result of the PlayStation 3's much more engaging virtual worlds. It does, however, foreshadow Zuckerberg's most recent Metaverse demo. Let's look at how to enter the Metaverse now that we are aware of its existence. How to get into the Metaverse. The Metaverse can now be accessed in a variety of ways. Numerous platforms provide VR, augmented reality, and extended reality. There isn't just one doorway for using these though. Examples of these platforms include Fortnite, Roblox, Decentral, and Sandbox. Typically, a VR headset is used to access these worlds, and users can move around them by using their voice, eye movements, or motion sensors. This gives the impression that you are physically there in the virtual environment. We may look at a well-known multiplayer game like Fortnite, Rec Room, or Horizon Worlds to see the Metaverse in action. Some experts could disagree and say that we don't need any special headsets to access the Metaverse. Similar to how we access the internet, we might be able to use cell phones to access the Metaverse. Information concerning having access to the Metaverse is questionable as of right now. What do you pay to access the Metaverse? Depending on the platform you're using and what you want to do when you're there, this may be the case. You can roam about for free in certain virtual worlds, but you'll usually have to pay money if you want to take part in activities, buy virtual property, or complete in-game missions. You often require an avatar to move around and interact with others in the virtual environments. You will also need to pay 0.4 ETH to mint an avatar for NFT worlds. A Decentraland plot might cost more than $1 million to purchase. Additionally, despite the recent decline in Bitcoin values, Metaverse land is still costly. The benefit of purchasing a piece of land in a virtual environment is that it will always be yours. It is not copyable or stealable because it is an NFT. Additionally, you can build your mini world for visitors after you purchase some land in the metaverse. You can even make money as a creator if people buy your creations. How does the metaverse work? There are slight variations among all metaverse platforms. Some areas of the metaverse function as online shops where businesses can advertise and sell their goods. In the metaverse, you can go to conferences, fashion shows, business meetings, sporting events, and chess matches. It appears like the only boundaries on what people can accomplish in the metaverse are our collective imaginations, aside from the obvious ones caused by users not being physically present. As people experiment with the shape over the next 5 to 10 years, there are practically no restrictions on the possibilities. All virtual worlds share the goal of attracting visitors as a common trait. The greatest way to accomplish this is through offering amusement. So, in theory, everyone should be able to discover their niche in the metaverse, which is enjoyable and active. Does the metaverse possess a cryptocurrency? Yes, there are cryptocurrencies in the metaverse. However, each virtual world has a unique one, and they are all worth varying sums of money. The value of native tokens in virtual worlds is subject to fluctuations, just like all cryptocurrencies. The value of tokens in Decentraland and the Sandbox were $5.85 and $8.40 respectively, at the height of the bull market in November 2021. Look at the prices of mana and sand right now and see how much they have decreased. Why was the blockchain chosen to power the metaverse? A completely decentralized metaverse requires an open network that certifies what each person owns, sells, buys, and swaps on a communal basis. The blockchain can be used in this situation. It is a distributed ledger of records that is impossible for any one entity to control or unilaterally alter. Collectively, everyone forms a network of validators. This system is based on mathematical certainty rather than trust. It serves as the base upon which tens of thousands of developers build the various applications that together make up the metaverse. The wonderful thing about the metaverse is that it allows you to play in thousands of distinct virtual worlds with just one Web3 wallet, which serves as your digital identity. We have to wait to learn more about the precise nature of the metaverse in the future because the concept is still fairly new. Will virtual reality headsets and online gaming still be the same concept, or will they serve as a diversion from the world we already live in? Time will only tell. You may advance your understanding right away by enrolling in a free blockchain course if you're interested in learning more about such ideas. Please post any further queries or remarks in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. Give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video so that others can watch it and find inspiration. To make sure you don't miss any new videos about personal development, enable the notification bell as well. We'll see you next time.